As y'all know, bleeding brakes is definitely a two-person job, especially when it's on the front. But thanks to this BikeMaster vacuum air brake bleeder, you can turn a two-person job into one. Once you see how easy this is, you're going to wonder why you didn't have one of these things last week. Today we're going to be using Galfer brakes. They've been around forever and are one of the top names in the game. No matter which brand you're looking for, OEM, oversized kit, brake lines, brake rotors, you know where to find it. Check out MotoSport.com. Brake fluid is another out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. It's easy to say, oh, my brake fluid's fine, it's no big deal. But once you see how dirty it is when it comes to this tube, you'll probably think twice. Personally, I try to replace my fluid every time I replace my pads. We've got plenty of options on the website from BikeMaster, HP tools, and more. Check out how easy this is. What you're going to need for this job: HP tools, 7 and 8mm wrench, at least for my Honda, .4 or higher brake fluid, BikeMaster air brake bleeder, and a nice comfy place to sit. After that, you're going to get your bike up on this HP tool stand and hook your BikeMaster brake bleeder to the foot peg. Then you're going to take off your cap here, loosen this up a little bit, and slide this end on. After that, you're going to get your 7mm, take loose these bolts. One thing you want to make sure of is that this reservoir never runs out of fluid. If it does and it sucks just a little bit of air, you're going to be starting over. Then it's time to go get your air hose and hook it up. There is a helper on here that'll keep your handle pulled if you want, but this thing is so little that it'll run out so quick and it won't really be worth it to use it. So I just squeeze it with my hand. Fill it up and squeeze it until it gets pretty low. Like I said, you don't want to run it out. After that, you can go close it up and see how it's feeling. Feels pretty solid, really. And then maybe bleed it kind of like normal for once, just to make sure. I think that feels pretty good. That was quick work. This thing's unreal. I mean, I just took a brake that was completely empty and got it bled within 30 seconds, so these things are awesome. One thing that a lot of people don't realize, and it even took me a while to figure out, is that there's actually a line in there you put your fluid down to, so when you put your cap on, it doesn't spew out and go everywhere. So what you gotta do is just make sure your bleeder takes it down to that line. And then you should be set. See the line right there? That's where it needs to be at. So it seems kind of low, but once you put the insides back in there and the cap on, it'll go right where it needs to be. It's pretty cool once you take this thing off here. It's even got the hook. Put it on the foot peg just so you don't drip everywhere. After that, just get your covers and your caps, all your stuff back installed. You'll be set to jet. I always make sure whenever I install this cap that the rubber piece is on good with the screws in through it all the way like it needs to be. That way the rubber piece doesn't get all wonky whenever I put it on. Thanks for watching this video and letting me show you how easy it is to bleed brakes with some of the parts we have on Motosport. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube page and follow us on social @Motosport Inc. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up.